Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Satisfactory. So, we've been doing good here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess I'll just grab 6 of them. Hell, use them all, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Of course, this will be a little bit more just because we have 2 making that. But this should be always full, which is good news. And then this one and this one will basically... Well, it's all split equally, so it always makes sure that this one always gets its share. And then I'm not sure if it equally splits at 1, 1, 1, 1 like this when this one's full, but the idea is it should probably do that. But even if it doesn't, it should be fast enough. Actually, you can tell by this. Yeah, no, there's no buffer in one of them. So yeah, that's working good. So we're using up our full amount of coal and iron coming in here. So 120 iron coming in here and 120 coal per minute coming in here. So that works good. So we'll grab those and we'll head back to our base here. Now, I've widened this out a bit for safety reasons because, you know, stupid things like that. I did that on purpose, obviously, but you should be probably slowing down or bring more gentle slopes. But even if you use like the smallest slope, like grade-wise, you probably still are going to go flying when you fall off of the when you come off of it. But either way, no, it should be good. Some really good news is I think our power's been good. I haven't seen any fluctuations yet. It's been solid. But what's actually really better, and I didn't realize this, another feature that I love about Update 4 is our manual filled ones aren't turning on at all. They're shut down, and I guess they'll continue to stay shut down till you there's a demand. So if you sit here forever, this is not moving. You can put your mouse here, right? Obviously, we're using 400 plus megawatts, so you know this would actually be moving somewhat, even a wee bit, right? But no, it doesn't. So they definitely made a different priority system with the manually fed ones here. So these will not run unless if there's a demand, which is pretty cool. I'm really, really excited by that. So this is just like backup power basically now. So you can take that down if you want or keep it up because it is backup power, obviously. But that's good for even jump starting your system if it glitches up or acts up, things like that. But yeah, I'm really excited by that. I thought that was important to share that and say, hey guys, like, look, this is a cool feature they have now. So yeah, so look at that. We got all those nice steel products in there, so we can go ahead and it depends where you want to put it. I'll probably just separate them. I'll put a 1, 1, 1 here, and then I'll put you in this one, and then you in this one. But I'm going to need some of these for our research anyways, so let's do some of that today. So we can do the advanced steel production, which lets you do encased industrial beams. So that's the one where we're going to have to, it's going to be a pain in the ass, to be honest. We're going to have to go and fetch some of our this stuff here, concrete, and you just join it with that, which is not too bad, but you know you're going to need some. And then you got some more advanced parts here. This one's going to be used for part of the, which might use some of these other parts to be fair, but it's going to be used for the elevator 2 launch. What do they call it? Yeah, phase 2 of the elevator. You have your hyper tubes here. So these are so you can move around your base easier. They require the encased industrial beams, which is the concrete. And then you also have this one right here, which is not too bad. The power storage. You know what? I'm going to do this one for fun because that does sound a little bit fun, to be honest. Let's do this first. Hopefully it's not a long timer, but we can always do some cuts in between and stuff like that. 5 minutes, that's not too bad.
Milestone reached. Logistics can be improved with a larger storage container and enhanced conveyor
Yeah,
belt
container's actually pretty fun. So it's got 2 ins and 2 outs, which makes it a lot of fun. So you can you don't have to do a merger if you don't want to or whatever. If you have a high throughput. Things like that, it kind of works out for that, so it's kind of nice there. And plus, it's double storage, right? Now you can verticality anything in this, including regular containers, right? So keep that in mind. They don't share storage or anything like that. Some games they do. Dyson Sphere, if you stack your containers, they do, but Dyson Sphere isn't really a vertical building game. It's like a hybrid system, so in the sense that yeah, you can lift up your conveyor belts, and you can also, some buildings do build upwards, but it's not like you put a structure down and build up top and another, you're not layering it or anything like that. But so these anyways, in Dyson Sphere they actually legitimately connect. But you look at this, you notice how they go back and forth, because this is how we used to do dense storage. You would go ahead and you would just go and put your, they're on our board, you'd go like this. So you'd have this one going into this one. Actually, this is kind of backwards, but yeah, you'd have this guy going up to this guy, and then you'd have this guy going up to, he would go to that one. So yeah, you go here to, so you go from out to up like that, and then this one goes to this, and that's how you used to do it anyways if you wanted to. And it's not how you used to, it's still how you do it. If you wanted to basically have stacked inventory for whatever reason, for example, nuclear fuel rods like the spent ones, people used to do that. Now you can actually process them into something a little bit more expensive. But the thing I'm really excited by is these things. These are so bloody cool. So they need the stators, unfortunately, so we're going to have to automate those eventually here. But if we go and get the stators here, oops, wrong one, we should be able to handcraft them. I don't think they're too bad. Actually, maybe we can handcraft stators. Oh, look at that. You can't handcraft them. Actually, kind of happy about that for some odd reason. Okay, so how do you... I guess you go stator here. Maybe we don't have it unlocked yet. Oh. Okay, so it's weird. I guess it's not there yet. Okay, so it's probably the other research we got to unlock. So I want to unlock that first so we can play with that. But apparently we're not allowed yet, so... that's kind of rude. Let's check the next research. So obviously this is going to be the one with the stator. Yeah, there they are. We saw that before, so my mistake. So can you pre-put these in here? No, but we needed more copper, so let's go grab that here. There you go. And let's go ahead and put some of this away, just a wee bit, I guess. I don't have a lot in here to begin with, to be fair. Okay, let's put some of this away here. Okay, and we don't need a whole crap ton of these right now, so I was going to do it this way. So I'm going to put these guys here. Yeah, and then I was going to put you guys in here, I guess. Doesn't really matter. Well, usually I put the better ones. Yeah, so maybe I should put these ones here in that order, because that's how I usually do it. Oops. Did I take them out? I did. That's weird. Oh, there you go. Stacked to 100. I was like, eh. Okay, and then those ones there, and then these ones will be the other ones later on. Okay. And then... I'm actually thinking of taking these down, actually. I don't really need them now, and we're going to use the batteries for fun, so... that's kind of why I want to do it, so... I want a reason to use those new batteries up, so... And then we can use this for our own need, so let's actually go like this, and... There you go, we can just go and clean this up. Okay. And don't forget, you can hold control. I don't do this often, but I should be doing it more often, to be fair. Woo, like this. I guess there's nothing down there, so you could just go like this, really. There you go. Boom. There you go. So we'll go ahead and dump these in there. So yeah, you can definitely take down pretty fast. And then, do you share? Yeah, so there you go. And then I guess we can go ahead and store all this. And there's comes our rocket down. Okay, maybe we should pick this up again. There she is. I love it. I love this game for this kind of stuff. It's just so cool. I want more of this kind of stuff. The space elevator is such a cool one, and probably my worst hated one, because it feels like it's something like, you know how we were doing the awesome sync? I feel like the space elevator should have been more something related to that, or something big and special that's repeatable. But using it 3 times, I think, and that's it. It just doesn't make sense to me. The space elevator feels like the Factorial rocket. You know what I mean? It feels like there should have been more to that. Okay, so here we go. So you get to unlock a recipe. So we talked about this before. So you can do an alternative recipe here. So literally there's a charcoal blueprint here. 1 hunk of wood for charcoal. That's pretty cool, but I don't feel like that's useful for me. I guess it's a good one to, you know, just get rid of and sink down later on if you want. There's this one here, so you can hover over this and get an idea. So 2 steel pipes and 6 of those wires. That's pretty good. I mean, that's just for that, right? Okay, here's another one that looks pretty cool, but it uses a lot more screws. Honestly, I'd probably avoid screws. I'd probably wouldn't want more screws. But if you think about it, this recipe would be technically cheaper because it's a bit less screws overall. So you have to kind of think of that too. This one, honestly, would be kind of my favorite, but this would be heavily on steel costs. So you have to think of that too, right? So it's like, it's like any, mini, money, mo kind of thing. I would say probably the screw here one is probably still the best one because it's a bit more efficient, and I think iron on that sense is a bit cheaper. But you have to actually think about the cost of this. Maybe that's something we should look at. Let's go here. So you have the steel pipe, right? And it costs 3 iron. Let's just pretend their coal's not a big deal, right? So 3 to 2. So it costs 3. We could just say it costs 3 iron for that. And let's look at screws here. So 4 screws cost 1 of these, right? So if you think about it, let's say you need 40 screws. Well, I guess that's easy to calculate. You would need 10 of these, and that's 10 iron. So yeah, the steel one is actually a lot cheaper than you think, and it uses the copper here, which that's easy one too. So I would say, yeah, that's actually a really good rest. Oh shit. Did I grab the right one or did I grab the wrong one? My mind's not sure. Oh crap. Yeah, I grabbed the wrong one. I meant, okay, it's still not a bad recipe, actually, because it's 3 you get out of it. So, you know what? Honestly, that one is probably not so bad. I don't think we'd fail at that. I might even adjust for that one. I meant to grab the steel one, but now I think about it, that one's actually probably cheaper when you really think about it. Okay, so we're going to put you in there. But still, it was an accident. I meant to grab the other one. But I'm actually now happy I probably grabbed that one, I think. That's good. Okay. So there we go.
Milestone reached. Logistics can be improved.
Now we
with
can
a
make the
larger
stators.
storage container, enhanced conveyor belt efficiency, as well as the ability to store
Here you
excess
go.
power for later use.
So how many you
An
need
additional
anyways of
project
these?
part can now be constructed. Further
Oops.
progress to the next phase is now
5.
possible.
Okay, so I want 50 stators basically, and the reason I want 50 stators is then I can make, then I can go ahead and make 10 of those batteries, and that'll be like a backup power. So I think that would just be kind of funny or fun. I don't know why it'd be funny. Let me go and make 50 of these by hand. Okay, one more to go. Okay. So yeah, we can make a bunch of these now. We're gonna need a lot more. We're gonna need a lot of copper wires and everything else. So let's keep cleaning these up quickly first, and then we can go ahead and do that. So now that we're AOEing cleaning up, this is kind of easier. So let's go and do that again. Now you might lose power here. I don't know where our new setup is connected, to be fair. So we might lose power in our entire base now. Oh, it looks like it's good, actually. Okay, what about over here? What are you connected to? No, I think it's fine. Okay, 900 megawatts capacity. Okay, so we might have to double check to make sure, you know, far away things like over there is working. But I'm pretty sure that's actually where our new power's hooked up to. So if it wasn't working, this would work either. So I think we're actually fine then. The reason we're taking this down is I don't know how it would work with batteries. We can always try it here in a minute anyways. But I'm thinking if we're placing these batteries down, more than likely you'll have issues with it. That one's just a fun one for no reason anyways. Okay. I'll probably take this down too. You know what? Let's take this down. I mean, obviously I could go ahead and use these, but I might remake it later on if I need it. But at this point, I don't really care about leaves and stuff like that anyway, so let's take it down, and then yeah, I just don't want to overtake stuff down by accident here. There you go. You know, I watched Godzilla 2 the other day. I actually watched Godzilla 3, and then I realized there was a Godzilla 2, and I don't know why, but I don't think I've ever watched it. It was actually kind of cool, but they're silly movies, but I actually enjoyed it. I just wanted to say I actually enjoy those silly movies. It's a good enough corny that it is fun. I don't know if that makes sense, but I enjoyed watching it. I just wanted to say, hey, I enjoyed watching Godzilla the other day. I'm probably a little out of it, you know, like, you know, I'm sure people have seen that movie for ages. I don't know when it came out, but I was happy. I enjoyed it, and I was like, you know, wanted to share with you guys that I enjoyed watching Godzilla. Okay, there you go. So look at all the new space we have over here as well, which is great. So what I was thinking of doing and putting the batteries over here, we're going to need a lot more power storage. Oh yeah, obviously we just took down. So we're going to put these guys away. There you go. Perfect. And then these poor things, our poor inventory. So we can say take all. Oh, well, we fit it all in there. We just got to clean up our inventory just a bit. And then we can get rid of some of the other stuff here. So just get rid of this, put them in here, I guess. Your slush fund or whatever you want to call it. There you go. So I'll put you guys in here. And then what do we have too much of? Basically everything. Boom, boom. Way too many of these. Boom, boom. And then, are these my... Yeah, here we go. Too many screws. I don't even use screws usually. I still keep some in there. You never know. Oh, yeah, and then we need like 100 of these things. Let's just take them all here. And then, what else am I missing? Oh, yes. I got those. I need a bunch of these guys. Okay. I'm excited for this. I don't know why. These are new and they're shiny, and I think this is kind of cool to have, so... I'm going to put them over here on this side. I don't have any other need for over here, I don't think, anyways, so... Is that going over the edge? No, just perfect. So, there you go. One. Oh, they flipped the round. Do they know? No, they didn't. But they've lost their. Am I not doing this right? No, they don't have clipping ability. They don't have a clipping ability to them. Okay, that's a bug. We just have to do it ourselves, but yeah, they don't actually snap in. That's what I'm looking for, the word snap. Everything usually snaps in, but for some reason these don't snap in, so we just do it ourselves. Missing parts. Okay, there you go. And you ready for this? This is my favorite thing. People want this on all their machines, but boom, boom. Okay. Well, we're going to fix this one now. I wonder if it'll put it in the right spot because I middle moused it, or yeah, well, I don't know if that's a thing, but it's in the right way now, so that's all good for me. There you go. So this here will hold, well, there's 10 of them, so 1,000 megawatts of energy. So it could run, when they're fully charged, they can literally run 1,000 megawatts of energy for literally 1 hour. And if we go ahead and check out our... I kind of want to bring this over here anyways. I mean, this is a main power thing now, I guess, technically. But we can bring it over here, I guess. And then I'll just bring it over here somewhere. Obviously, I don't need to, but I would like to hook this up somewhere over here. I'll hook it over here. There you go. Okay. There you go. So, there you have it. So, it'll take... Basically, as long as we can fill it up, right? Which actually we can't. It'll take longer than 2 hours, I guess, to fill it up. No? What is this one? Oh, time to fill, 2 hours. I'm actually surprised. Charge rate, 500 megawatts. Oh, you know what? I think I might be wrong the way it works. Well, no, maybe it works that way. Maybe it's just using what it can for the charge up. I'm so confused. Consumption, max construction. Huh. Oh, because it just produces all that power anyways? Oh, you know what? Okay, I think I get it. I think this is like between here and here might be the battery, maybe? And then, yeah, because it says it was doing about 500, right? Yeah, 461. And you're doing, yeah, okay, so from here to here, I'm thinking this might be the battery. And then max production. Where's production? Oh, no, sorry. Max. Oh, no, that's your max number there. Sorry, 581. So let's do math here. 900 minus 591. Let's see. 3. Oh, no, that's not it then. I'm guessing it's just taking whatever is in between. That makes sense. That's why it's jumping up and down. It's literally just taking in between here. So basically from this line to, this graph under, like, to those lines, that's what it's using for that. So that makes sense, actually. So you can see, your consumption, when your consumption is a lot lower, this goes up a lot higher. So it spikes up quite high there. And then it'll probably, if this spikes up a lot higher for a bit, then this goes down. It obviously doesn't sync perfectly. They have a time thing there. Sorry, I'm the first time using batteries. I'm excited for them, and I always wanted to check them out. But obviously they're working. They even have a little thing on there, so I guess they won't show up till they get something in there. But there you have it. So are they all going to be 1.3 then? Oh yeah, they do them all evenly. Okay. So they should be 1.4 sooner or later, right? They don't show its like charge rate right now, so it's a little confusing, to be fair. Or did we lose power somewhere? No, my stuff is running. Why are these? Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, what? What? Did I break a pipe without thinking? Did I just break it without thinking? I don't know. Did I literally just sever that like an idiot without thinking? I guess I did. I don't know. Okay, there they are. They're blinking. Okay, so they do blink when they're charging up. So you got, you know, this is what? I'm guessing this is 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Yeah, okay. They have a bit of a sound to it. Okay, there we go. So you can see its charge rate. So each one is charging at that rate. Okay, sweet. So anyways, if we're using a little under, let's just say 500 max, with what we have there, we could run our entire base for 2 hours without any power at all. So yeah, those are going to be great for little dirt, you know, like if you have little, you know, increases like spikes and stuff like that. If you set up a new thing, and it'll prevent your breakers from going off, but it'll also give you that extra capacity, and I just like it. Okay, so let's keep going, my friends. So what's last? So the hypertubes are the last thing on the list, which requires the encased version of these guys. So yeah, let's get started on that, shall we? So what I really need to do is get more coal, more that's the downside, more coal, more iron, and work on the production on this more. So it's more of a cut, me run around and get more coal. We've done this many times already now, so we don't really need to do this over and over, but maybe I'll find the coal. There's more coal over here, so maybe we'll go and find that together. And there was more iron. Well, we already have iron at our area, so that's not a big deal. But this is obviously working just great, so our new setup is, yeah, it's wonderful, so. Okay, so over here, I believe there's more coal this way. Okay, so that's our coal down there, obviously. Okay, oh, it's a little further away I thought. I was actually expecting a little closer, to be fair. Okay, so we got the setup over here, actually, so this is good news. This is our copper. So yeah, this is where we stop over here. So, copper might be... Or sorry, copper, coal. Right there, okay. Yeah, that's where our coal is, right there then. 300 away from here. I'll wait, because I'll probably use the conveyor. I could probably piggyback on that for a bit if I really wanted to. Okay. Sometimes it's just easier to do it from coming back from it than, you know. Oops. How much space we got? Oh, okay, enough to pick up some stuff. Okay, so it's over here. Let me guess, on the mountain here. So we're gonna have to find a way up here, obviously. Oh gosh, there's spiders here. Where are they? I hate those spiders so much. Oh, there's a thing here. There might be a cave here or something. Okay, I think we're fine. Creepy as hell having to listen to them, though. Okay, I think we're safe. What is over here? Oh, this might be related to what we're hearing. Oh, no, there's nothing there. Oh, hello. Oh, he actually got me in. I guess we can miss him instead. There you go. We have a room for that? Yeah, there you go. Okay, let's just do a little circle here. So I'm guessing the coal's up here. Oh, it's right up there. Okay. We can't even get to it from this side. So we'll probably build a stairway or whatever, but let's check, see if there is a way up here without doing that just for the first time here. Look at all this. This is really beautiful here. This is going to a whole other biome, I guess, in this. Oh, nice. I did get the first shot off. I wasn't sure if the first shot actually hit him, so. These are mushrooms, I guess, if you use your chainsaw, probably. Oh, this is sulfur. Oh. That one definitely missed. That might have missed, too. Oh, maybe one of them did, actually. Yeah. This is so cool. I don't think I've ever explored this biome here before. This is so cool. This must be somewhat newer. It might not be newer, honestly. It just might be something I've never done before. Yeah, that makes sense, right? I haven't done it before. Very cool. And it goes, I guess it goes into a whole area. This might be the one kind of forest I've just never done, yeah. Wow, okay. What are we doing here? That looks like... Okay. I hate these guys, but I guess we should go in like this, maybe. Crap, I didn't realize. Is there two of them? Oh, crap. Oh, crap, he hit me anyways. We're about to die if we're not careful here. I'm worried about if I didn't kill all those guys. I think we got them, though. It's kind of worried, because if I didn't, we'd be like one sneeze away from death. Ooh, look at the circuit boards. You need a lot more of those. I think you need like 100 for your first rifle or whatever. There you go. That's a big one. Let's not fight him if we can't help it. More circuit board though. Okay. Pick up the other junk here. Wires. Okay. More wires. Those guys later on, you can tame them with berries and they can give you some fun stuff. Free little loot and stuff. Even slugs. Okay, so this one I guess is it. Okay, so you need 12 screws. Wow, that's an easy one. Ta-da! And we can get a hard drive. Oh, look at that. We actually have space when we sorted our inventory. There, let's get another spot there. Okay. That was worth a little exploration, to be fair. That guy is death, by the way, if he kills you, so I'm going to leave him alone. I'm going to learn my my place today and just say screw it. Oh, is this... What the hell? It's just foliage, but that's a cool looking foliage, huh? I honestly thought it was one of those like relics at first, but usually they make a bunch of noise, so. Okay, let's get back here. I think we went around the other way, but that's fine. There's probably more dudes down there, especially. Oh yeah, we heard those spider sounds, so we don't want to go down there right now. There's some mushrooms there. I would like to collect some. Oh, there's a thing there too. Yeah, we'll get this stuff another time. Okay, we'll just make sure it's safe. Yeah, we had the two guys we killed here. There's probably no more. Okay, so let's go ahead and foundation this punk. So what we're going to do is we're just going to place this somewhere up here, too steep. I don't need you to tell me what you think you are. There you go. That should work. Then you have that one, and then you down. Yeah, you're basically just, going down like that. They did a good job with this, actually. Because it could have been a lot worse trying to get up and down and stuff like this, but they didn't do a too bad of a job, I would say. I don't know if that tree is going to be a problem, but we'll find out here in a second. Nope. There you go. There's obviously going to be something up here. I'll just do this for now. Well, this guy's making it easier. Oh. Oh, we missed that one. This one's running. That makes it easy, at least on those guys when they run. They're not too fast. The other guy's a little too fast. Okay. Pure coal. Okay, we're just investigating here. Make sure there's nothing bad up here. Oh, there's more guys. Oh, there's more fire guys, actually. There we go. Want to see if there's any other coal? Just one coal. Do we have room for a slug? We have one slot, so yeah, we do. But I wasn't sure if we had picked any up on our way here. I guess not. There you go. Okay, so we have one hunk of coal, it looks like, my friends. One hunk of coal. So this whole other area is just a nice little open plateau, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, it seems so. Okay. Nice view, though. Look at how... I mean, the world is huge, as you guys know, so... Beautiful. Okay. So now that we've made it here, basically I'm going to take this coal and I'm going to bring it to our base. And, yeah, we'll see what we can do with this and see if we can... yeah, we'll get iron then, and then we'll make more steel, and then we'll do the encased or whatever version. And then go from there. So we'll be back here in a few. Okay, so we have our new little factory set up. I actually did this a little bit different. So I decided to set it up here because our coal... Well, there it is. There's our ramp, and there's our coal coming down here. And there was 2 things of iron, 60s here. Our coal's 120, so I thought, okay, perfect. I'll just make the steel here, and I'll make the stuff here, and then I'll ship the actual product itself, and that way it's split up, and this is the kind of stuff I like. So this works out really well. So let's go ahead and let's get this stuff powered up, I guess. Boom and boom. So these are going to bring in 60 steel. Remember, you know, it all balances out, right? So these should be able to run all the time. So there you go, 60-60, so it should be fine. And then this is where we're going to go ahead and get 15 and 30 in total of these guys. But if you take the assembler, it's a little off the math-wise here. It's 24, so we have 30 coming in. So I thought I'll just split it evenly. That's not a big deal. Now, you need 30 concrete per minute. The only problem is that we're not producing 30 concrete per minute because... this is going to just be too damn slow, to be fair. So if we check this one out, I'm splitting them 3-way right now. But to be fair, it needs 45 limestone for just 15. So you would need 90 limestone just to get 30, which that's not going to work out, right? It was 30, right? Yeah. So what we can do instead is we can upgrade this one. But to upgrade that, we're going to need some of that steel. And that's what we're going to do here in a second. Is we're going to take this, actually I have lots on me, and we're going to actually encase it since we know the recipe anyways now, and then we'll be able to do this. So let's go to production. Let's go to our, the other one, sorry, our craft bench here. And we're just going to go ahead and craft that. So we need 10 of it. So we just need, it's funny because I actually ran out of concrete, so I took some of this platform down and then tied up the power and then created concrete here without going back to the base. It was a little lazy, but it worked out. So there you go. Now we got 10 of that. And so we can make an MK2 one of these. Now you have to have 2. I don't know if they'll let me get away with 1. You couldn't be 4. Maybe they fixed that to know that you already have one there that you're replacing. So let's make 1 of these. Let's see if it's smart enough. It wasn't in the past, so no, it needs 2. But then you'll get back the one that it actually used to create that. So it's a bit of a nuisance recipe, but not a big deal. So if we upgrade this to the MK2, then there you go. Now we have 120 limestone. I already had upgraded that to the 120 belt there. And so this puppy will now produce what we need. And actually you got 45 of these. So you got 80, 120 for that. Well, it's actually going to be like 135 or something. But that's fine for our throughput. And then we can go ahead on this side and merge all these up. So let's do that now. So we'll just go ahead and merge that up like so. There you go. And then we can go ahead and deal with this over here. So This is probably a little too close, but I was only using this as an example anyway, so that's fine. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get this assembler further over here. Now, you could overclock the assembler itself, too, right? It wouldn't take a lot to overclock it, but usually it's just more efficient to go ahead and make multiple of these and, yeah, just keep it with that. So, did we do it like that? Is that lined up? I guess I can do it again like this if that's how we're doing it. That's interesting. My lines are not showing up on that. I don't know why. Is that a bug, or did I do something else wrong? Or am I not close? Oh, I was just not even close enough. Okay, never mind. I don't know if that's lined up correctly. I don't think so, unfortunately. No. Is this one actually lined up, though? Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. Oh, I'd like to attempt to put this one like that if I can. So I just need to get it a little closer, I guess. I think that might be off again. Yeah, that's off, I think. Let's try it one more time here. I think I actually did the line there for us. Okay, that works. I just wanted to be silly, you know, I'm having fun here. So we can have you go to this one. You can go over here. And then what we can do is do our little elevator here. So you here, and then encased one here, and encased one over here. There you go. And then we'll go ahead and take our, there you go. Go over here and take you. I guess I could do this, I guess. We'll put it up in the air for fun. Be silly. Whose clearance are you going to clear? Yeah, whose clearance aren't you clearing? We'll raise those, but I'm actually a little confused on the clearance there, so let's do it before 8. Maybe that'll be good. We'll do it that way. There you go. And then let's try that again, shall we? There we go. And then we can do our splitter up here. When you do it this method, I don't think you get an even split. I might be wrong. I don't know if they're smart enough, but it's not a big deal, obviously. But there you go. And then we can go ahead and bring this over here somewhere. There you go. You here and you here. And there we have it, my friends. So we have the encased ones done. So a little bit of effort for that, but not a big deal. And plus we got a good spot for it. You know, now we have this here. And I think that's actually the good part of this, actually, is now we don't have to worry too much. And you'll use quite a bit of these, too, over time. So I'm happy we didn't touch our other supply, our other steel, because then we can use that steel for everything else. Like, for example, MK3 belts use regular, which we can do, by the way. They use just the regular, yeah, that kind there. So obviously you didn't want to screw with that too much. Now, if you really wanted to, you could now upgrade all this and set this up to the MK2 version up there, MK2 version over here, and then we could really speed this up. But obviously, your downfall would be over here still, to a degree. So I think we'll leave this as is now, and then down the road, obviously we have that option. Look at our power; it's up to 35%. Obviously, we're using a little bit more power now, so it's going to take longer to charge it. So. And then I just need to bring this to the main base, basically, and they're going to only produce, well, not even 12 per minute. They're going to be less than 12 per minute. Probably like maybe 7 per minute-ish-y. I'm going to say ishy because that doesn't even make sense, and it sounds fun. But as you can see, it's very little. And, yeah, then we just need to hook it up. So let's go ahead and do that, shall we? Now, you can do a storage here. I might do a storage just in case, like a backup storage. One of those, yeah, you never know. But let's go ahead and get this in here. So we're going to do merger here. There you go. So we'll have you here, my friend. We'll have you over here. And then we'll have you over here. And then this can be used for our future. Ta-da-da. This will be used for our future research, which I'm going to still do it. I think we'll do a cut here. And I want to do that last research for the hell of it. And then the next episode will be all getting the multi, because there's a lot of things we still have to do. But it'll be focused more on that, the multi stuff that we need to work on. Unfortunately, I'm going to run out of concrete anyway, so these will buffer a bit, but probably not enough for me to grab right now, unfortunately. I could always take some of this down here, so I never need all this. I mean, it's nice to have it here anyways, but I could easily shorten this up a bit. I had other plans, or at least I thought I needed more. I was just setting it up so it was there. I could have put concrete over there and stuff like that, but never got around to it. Okay. But anyway, so we can go with this guy, and then we're just going to take him down here. We're going to probably join him with our setup over here, and that way it kind of shares it, and that makes sense, actually. So I can even bother with the fancy thing. Especially this, it doesn't matter, because if I take this down, I'm just getting a product that I use all the time anyways. Don't mind that in my inventory. It's like when you get, like, ingots or something stupid in your inventory, that I don't want, you know, so... There you go. Now, I don't know if it goes above that. I think it goes above that layer, so we could bring it down on the lower layer, I guess. There you go. I would normally say meh, but that's fine. Yeah, we didn't actually need all that concrete after all. That was just because we were using the one thing for the foundation, so. There you go. Oops. Yeah, don't fall down there. We'll eventually go for a trip down there one day. But not today. Uh-oh, uh-oh. What's going on here, my friend? You don't like this. It's too... Is it because of the power line? It probably is, to be fair. But I really don't want to break up the power line, but at the same time, it's pretty messy, so... Maybe we can do something like this. Was that 1, 2? Yeah, okay, so maybe we can do something like this. And then fix it here. There we go. Okay. And then we might as well bring it over here somewhere. This is our steel area anyway, so I'm thinking why not, right? We'll bring it one more over here, I think. And there you go. And then somewhere over here we can tell it to. There you go. Doesn't really matter, I guess, too much here. And then I might eventually bring this all to the base anyway, so you're not having to come up here, but it's not a bad idea. Off-camera thing, obviously, but yeah. I guess it makes you be able to walk under there if you want to. I'm like, yeah, do I care? And then I'm like thinking, you know what, I can walk under it, so it's not a big deal. And then there you go. We'll just connect this. This might be too... No, we're good. And there you go. There's our input. So obviously that'll take a few minutes for us to get over here. And then once it does, then we can get... yeah, we can do one more research. I think we need like 100 or 50 or something like that of it. And then we can work on one of our last researches there. So that will be kind of cool. We do have another hard drive, so we should go and plug that in too. And then that's it. I think we're just going to do that last research for the hell of it. And then, yeah. I think we'll be good. I think we did pretty good there on this episode. So there you go. You got that done. And we finished off the tier 3 and 4. And yeah, next episode we'll go into more of the advanced stuff. That's going to be fun. I might go ahead and upgrade some of our setup here too. We'll see. You know, it's one of those things I might not. But let's see here. I think you need encased ones, right, for this? Yeah, 50 encased ones. So we'll wait for those just so we can say we're done. And then we have it. So let's go. I wanted to check something on here. We have more research I want to do on this, obviously, over time. Power slugs. I never got this finished here or started. Overclock production. Yeah, let's do that one. Because this way we can do our overclocking if we want, or underclocking, things like that. So that's kind of cool. Let's take a look at these now. Oh, yeah, so you can see the second layer. So it's over 20%, obviously. There you go. Pretty cool. It's actually at 39, so it's almost at 40, and then it'll pop up again here soon. I kind of want to see that happen, to be honest. It's like, It's like, yay, I want to be here. I want to be here when it happens, but if it hits right on 40, does it work on the next one, or is it like, you know, a full 40, you know? Probably not, but I mean, then again, how long is that 39? Is that a minute? Is that 3 minutes in between? You know, I guess if you calculate the math and saw what it required. Oh, there it goes. It went on there. There you go. So it's at 40. It just required me to talk a bit there. So, okay, we'll be back here in a few. Okay, I might as well grab this research because it finished up here. Yay! Overclocking. Okay, and then what else we had? Power slugs. Then we have this one. Oh, slug scanning. Yeah. So, I mean, that's not a bad one to do. Might as well get that one. What was another one I wanted to get done? Oh, I wanted to do the other thing. Yeah, no, we'll do that one. Get that done. Okay, just running back. I got my 50 encased beams here. Yeah, I should probably bring them in closer to the base. It's not a big deal. I mean, once you stack them and you get a bunch of them, it's not an issue doing a trip here and there, but a bit annoying at first. So let's see what we need here. So this will get us our hyper tube. So we need 300 of these guys here. So we can go 1, 2 of those. Okay, and then we need our copper. Do we actually have... I don't even know if I have these over here. No, we do not have these over here because we hadn't had these at the time, I guess. Yeah. I gotta go and grab some of those guys. Thankfully, I put a bunch of them into a small container. So there's a bunch sitting in a container, and then I have them going through our awesome sink as well. So that way we're making some points over time. There you go. Might as well grab my full inventory and put them at my base. There you go. Yeah, it's pretty slow these days. Not a lot of tickets there. We'll use that later on when we want to do other upgrades and changes and things, but right now I'm just letting it stack up a bit. When I'm ready to do, say, walls or buildings or something like that, then they're there for us, so... Okay, so we can go over here, and there we have it. And 50 of those, and there we go. And launched, okay.
Milestone reached. Fixit Incorporated has processed and incorporated frequent Pioneer requests for pipe-based personal transport.
There you go, pipe-based
Introducing
personal
Hypertubes.
transport.
Safe, aesthetic, adaptable, fun. Enjoy a view of your hard work as you soar through incredibly tight turns. Build them today.
Might as well throw this hard drive in
Fixit
here for next time.
Incorporated is not responsible for any harm caused by irresponsible use of this product.
And there's a lot of people who probably are irresponsible with that. Is that sulfur or uranium? I think that's uranium. Yeah, that's a chunk of uranium there. That's going to hurt us if we go near that. So let's go near it. Oh, gosh. Yeah, we'll stay away from that. Okay, so there you have it. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like. And, yeah, next time we'll start working on some of those advanced recipes and getting our next setup for our space elevator up and running. So either way, thanks so much and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.